Mix 157 Radio Metro. You are with Shawnee. Ladies and gentlemen, promised it to you earlier. A man that has been all around the country, one of the best known and well-respected commercial DJs. The man himself, Jimmyz, in the studio with me. Jimmy, how are we today?
Thank you, Shawnee. Good, good. How are you?
Very well, my friend. Exciting times for you. You've been a busy man, and the Gold Edition 4Play 10 is in stores.
It certainly is. 10 CDs later, we've decided to release a gold CD, and we've also decided to hatch a tour. And because we do a lot of events with our club nights, we don't like to just walk in and just put the DJs up and play music. We like to turn the whole place into a new environment. So we're walking around with this gold tour, which is going everywhere. We've also got special guests on the tour as well.
So Friday night, you're going to be at the Envy Hotel with your special guest. Do you want to tell us who your special guest is going to be?
Well, you might remember him from TV. The world's #1 beatboxing champion. This guy is amazing. Joel Turner is going to be joining us at Envy this Friday night for a 20-minute beatbox set.
Now, you were telling me earlier on that you've got a little bit of a project that you're working with Joel and a few other people, but we won't go too in-depth with that. But can you tell us maybe just a little smidgen?
Oh, I can leak a little bit. We're working on a track which is different to anything else that's been released in dance music. We're going to change the structure of dance. And Joel Turner is one of the people that I've approached, and he's very excited to be working on it. We're going to be calling in some great producers. Joel's actually on the 4Play CD. Another DJ who does hardstyle music called DJ Searle, he's from Brisbane, and he actually tours to the States and goes to Europe, and he's actually really big over there. He's also going to be in on the project. And it's something different, but I can't say much more about it. It's 2011-ville, so we'll just stay
on. We'll leave it at there. Now, as you say, this is the 10th CD in the 4Play compilation. Tell us what we can expect from this one. I see we've got some classic songs in there that you've rehashed, as well as some new stuff too.
Yep, look, it's a very accessible CD. If you remember the Wild CDs, have you ever heard of Wild?
Absolutely.
Well, we started that back in Sydney in 1996, and we decided to then release CDs through a label called Central Station Records. I said, make it a double CD. Wild Volume 1 came out, went gold, and it actually went gold in New Zealand as well. And so 4Play is really just a continuation of the Wild CDs that I used to work on. If you pick up a Wild CD, you'll see in small writing, compiled by Jimmyz. Now, I remember this radio station and its former receptions called Hot FM, they used to actually thrash all our Wild music, so I sort of took a bit of indirect credit for that, but I couldn't take any credit because I didn't put the CD in the CD player. But the music was great for the time, and 4Play is just a continuation of that. If we were running Wild today, I would put this music on the CDs, and this is what 4Play is now.
Your Wild CDs, though, can be credited with a lot of today's younger kids that are now in their 20s, that instead of buying guitars and drum kits, are buying DJ decks and synths and getting the auto-tune sorted out so that they can make electronic music.
That's right.
And you've got to take a little bit of credit because of your Wild CDs.
The Wild CDs helped usher in dance music to the mainstream. When I was coming through, we were listening to Phil Collins and Hot 888 on Today FM and B105, and it was good, but it didn't have any youthy relevance. And I just thought, well, damn it, dance music, this is going to be big. And so I did the research, found the DJs in Sydney, it was all happened from Sydney, went to some of the clubs and found Eurodance. And I thought, this stuff is awesome, it's got melody, people can get into it. Let's thrash this stuff on this radio station we've got a hold of, and let's get people introduced to dance music. And it's not that weird underground monotonous stuff. It's actually really good. Lots of fun.
Well, it continues today with the release of 4Play 10, the Gold Edition. Jimmyz live with special guest Joel Turner this Friday night at our sponsors, the Envy Hotel and Nightclub. No cover charge, folks.
Hit the festival jackpot with the Future Music Festival. Saturday, March 5. Everyone's a winner with the Chemical Brothers, Pendulum, Dizzy Rascal, Mark Ronson and the Business, MGMT, Kesha, The Presets, Left Field, Art vs. Science, and